out there and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports.
Go. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines.
Watch the screen.
Edwards with it. Checked by Gordon.
Yeah, I really like when Edwards shows this kind of patience, allowing the play to develop over time.
And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his heiress, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Now here's Edwards. Back to Daniels. Pass to Reed. Clock at 6. From deep. And he buries his first look.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. No good on the shot. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Here's Edwards. Outside for Randall. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
When you have Randall on your team, he'll space out that floor.
On the wing, Murray. To the inside. Jordan. And Gordon with the big finish.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, and sometimes that's just how it goes, but also we got to give credit to the defense. They're not making it easy out there.
Outside Edwards. Outside Reed. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. For 3, Randall. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And here's Denver. 6-point game. Left side Porter. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Inside. Here's Porter. Oh, he misses the dunk.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
throw good, McDaniels. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, it may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Edwards looking for an opening. Over Murray. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And Edwards slams it in.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Randall, good.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Here's Brown driving inside.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Pass to McDaniels. Down low. Gobert gets the bucket.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they've built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. A minute 15 left in the opening quarter. Here's Miller. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Porter. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set. Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
Out to the right wing.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
First team foul.
The Timberwolves lead by 13. Now here's DiVincenzo. Still no points. They set the screen. Ooh, stolen by Murray. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Porter, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Here's Reed. Here's Miller. No good on the triple. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Jokic. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. Back to the game after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Nuggets trail by 11. Pass to Brown. DiVincenzo with a steal. Here we go. Oh, the breakaway. Edwards gets it done on the run.
Talk about a guy who runs the floor. Edwards gets down there on the fast break so quickly.
Porter in the post. And then Porter with the dunk.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Outside, DiVincenzo. He takes it in. Pass to Alexander Walker. Edwards for 3. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Double by Randall. Gordon outside. Jokic in the post. 5 on the clock. Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You've got to contest the shot better than that.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. To the paint. Here's Brown. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Gobert.
Assisted by.
And Gobert with the stuff.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Pass to Porter. Randall with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. McDaniels from long range.
McDaniels.
And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randall has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
The shot by Brown, no good.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Edwards for three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And look, Edwards has a lethal pull-up game. It's one of the things that makes him so difficult to guard.
We'll stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
Jokic, no good. Minnesota leading by 18. Pass to Edwards.
Get there.
And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Minnesota ball.
Minnesota shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
Anthony Edwards. Shooting 1.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Now here's Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Gobert. Second chance shot. Outside for Randall. Porter with the steal. And then Porter with the dunk.
And so gifted in the open floor. Once Porter Jr. sees an avenue, he tears through it.
Reed sets a screen. It's Edwards on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Outside McDaniels.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 2 minutes.
From 18 feet away. Rebounded by Denver.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Here's Porter. Off the left rim and out. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside Reed. Here's Edwards. Got it. Good job in the low post. Edwards got 14 points.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Now a timeout called by Denver. .133 left to play in the second quarter. To the middle. The 6-footer. And here's Jokic. Oh, throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition.
And coach, a 3-time league MVP, Nikola Jokic joining Moses Malone, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. What a list.
Yeah, that's not a bad list at all, Brian. But what stands out beyond Jokic's skill set is the consistency that he produces with every night.
And everybody around him instantly gets better when they play with Jokic.
They love playing.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Reed for three, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Minnesota leading by 17. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Here's DiVincenzo. And down it goes. 2 points. DiVincenzo's got 5. And so a pretty lopsided game to the first half. It's Minnesota leading by 17. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Nuggets trail by 17. Pass to Brown. And here's Porter outside. Reed with the rebound. DiVincenzo with it. Outside Reed. 4 on the clock. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Well, Stan, perhaps the best home court advantage in the league is right here in Denver, a mile above sea level.
And, Brian, they don't let you forget it. Everywhere you go, you see signs, 5,280. Sometimes they even have it on their uniforms, on the court, on signs in the locker room. They want you to know that you're at elevation and it's going to be difficult.
Fatigue is always a factor in Denver. Pass to Gordon. Now Porter. Murray from outside. Not going to go that time. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you.
The assist.
And that one drops for him.
Alexander Walker.
Now Murray. Still without a bucket. Porter in the post. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And the shot falls short that time.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him to take.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the vertical Gordon has is phenomenal. So why settle for the layup when you can just slam it down?
And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Misses the baby hook. Here's Alexander Walker. Minnesota again missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Porter. And he drops it in from the low post. Porter's got 10 points in the game. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Here's Alexander Walker. Gets the three to fall.
3 points.
Alexander Walker's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Murray inside. Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Jokic is doubled. Here's Brown. Here's Murray. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Murray's gotten 4 this quarter. Miller outside. Right side McDaniels. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Jokic. And coach, such a unique player, multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. How do you defend this guy?
Well, Brian, if I knew that, everybody in the league would be trying to hire me, because no one has found an answer for Nikola Jokic. He can just beat you in so many ways. If you're going to double-team him, he's going to create wide-open shots and even layups for his teammates. If you're going to leave him single-covered, he's going to score. There's nothing this guy can't do on a basketball court.
Now here's Jokic. Gordon outside. To the inside. Oh! Jokic hammers it home.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback. Well, let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Left side, Alexander Walker. Inside. Gordon with a steal. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. On the break. Here's Miller. Fires the three. Drops in the three.
4-3.
Miller's got 5 points. Pass to Brown. Outside Murray. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
From the inbound. And the dunk by Jokic. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's...
That's the end of the third quarter with the score.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters.
52.
Minnesota leading by 11. Now here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Outside Reed. 6 to shoot. Rejected by Jokic.
Yeah, timely swat attempt by Jokic. Nothing you can do about that as the shooter.
To the paint. Out to Gordon. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Oh, Rudy on the lob.
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on a slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
Pass to Brown. From outside, off the mark. And Minnesota with possession here. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. McDaniels, that's good.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Minnesota leading by 13. Outside Edwards. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Here's Porter. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
That's it.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
Outside McDaniels. Clock at 6. And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Randall deciding where to go with it. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Down low. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Leading by 12. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, you can see that Edwards isn't trying to do it all on his own. He's also looking for shots for others out there.
Here's Porter. Here's Jokic. Pass to Brown. On the wing, Murray. And stolen by Edwards. Strong drive by Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
To the paint. Pass to Gordon. Outside for Porter. Doubled by Randall. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
McDaniels, that's good.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Inside. Here's Gordon. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Good on the shot. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Back to Jokic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jokic has got 19 points.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Timberwolves.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he was the catalyst for them tonight. Played a great all-around game, and you could see his teammates feeding off his energy.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And the dunk by Jokic. And here's Minnesota now. Edwards for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
3.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
It's blocked by Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. And stolen by Murray. Here's Brown. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
An elite passer at his position. Jokic just seems to have eyes in the back of his head sometimes.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Randall with the drive. Rebound by the Nuggets. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie